Hello and welcome to the Carl Blemming Gaming channel. This is the game Path of Exile, and I wanted to make a video showing how I built this character, which is a Templar who has ascended into the Guardian Ascendancy. And my main idea or plan for this character when I started was to explore what at the time were new Templar skills, Summon Holy Relic and Herald of Purity, which both create minions. So I wanted to play a minion-based Templar. Now, Herald of Purity will summon a Sentinel of Purity when I either kill an enemy or hit a rare or unique. So basically it works when I am attacking. So my first thought was to be a melee fighter using a staff maybe and do a sweep attack with resolute technique to not to do damage but just to hit the enemies, to tag them, to generate my minions, and then the minions would do the actual work. That was the idea. And also the Holy Relic is activated when I hit something. Then I thought, why would I have to do it? If I just have to hit, I don't have to hit with a melee attack. So why don't I just use a bow? So that was my original intention, was to use a bow and rain of arrows to trigger the minions. But then, for some reason, I started using a wand and a shield. And of course, you can't use a shield when you use a bow. So this worked out better for me, and I just kept doing it. And it's the way that I have it set up currently. So, let me show you here. So if I hit E, I'll summon that's my Holy Relic. It stays pretty close to you. And every time I hit, a pulse will generate a Nova effect around it, which will apply a regeneration buff to any friendlies in this area, and also it will damage enemies. And let's see, if I hit T, this will bring up Herald of Purity. So if I attack something and hit it or kill it, then this will generate my my minions, my Sentinels of Purity, and I can get up to 4 of those. So for attacking, I decided to use a wand with Power Siphon. Power Siphon is something that I never really used before, but I'm pretty impressed by it because it's kind of like several gems in one. For one thing, if you level it up, it fires additional projectiles, and right now at level 18 it's got 7 additional projectiles. So this is, see how it covers a pretty good area. I've got that linked to Summon Phantasm support because I'm doing minions, and why not have more minions, right? Yeah, when you deal a killing blow, then it summons the phantasms. And also have it linked to faster attacks, just so I can attack faster. I don't have anything to boost the damage, because damage wasn't the point with Power Siphon. And also it has Culling Strike, which is a support gem. So it's kind of like it has Culling Strike and greater multiple projectiles built into it, but it's just one gem. So let's see. I also have Flame Dash as my movement skill. I have a Flame Golem, which is another meat shield, plus it does damage, elemental damage, and it has 20,000 life, so it's oh, and what else? I think it gives me golems grant 15 or 19% increased damage. So that's a lot of minions there, but then I decided to add Herald of Purity, which summons the Agony Crawler, which does ranged physical and chaos damage. So I've got a lot of minions here. Let me actually... And I also added zombies late in the game, but let me just add those, or not add them, but some of them. I'll need some corpses, so let me take this out and show you something.
To damnation with you!
I have 5, right? 5 zombies. 4. Need one more. You can see this like golden crown type thing, which is above the minion's head. That's the regeneration buff granted by the Holy Relic. So this is the way the character works. You basically walk around shooting your wand, which actually does a significant amount of damage, which I wasn't expecting. So that generates your army of creatures here. Army of friends. So just to recap, I have a Holy Relic, I have 4 Sentinels of Purity, I have an Agony Crawler, a Flame Golem, 5 zombies, and as many phantasms, let's see, maximum of 10, that I can generate by just shooting as fast as I can. So that's a lot of minions. See if I can get to a map here. Actually, let me go over the build first. So let me go over the build. Basically, I went over Power Siphon. Let's see, on my helmet I have Holy Relic, increased area of effect to increase the Nova size, more spell damage, and minion damage. My armor, I have a 5 link. So this is Herald of Purity, minion damage. Oh, and also I added the raised zombie to this one. So this could be a 4 link if you don't use zombies. Melee physical and fortify, which adds minion damage, or melee damage to the minions, and also fortify, which protects them a little bit. Let's see, the shield has my movement, flame dash, faster casting, and I threw burning damage in there as well, just so I can, like, you know, put some burning underneath the boss monster if I need to help damage it. Let's see, down here we have the flame golem, combustion, minion life, minion damage. And in my gloves I have the Herald of Agony set up. Herald of Agony, minion damage, vicious projectiles, and pierce. And this is my passive tree. Show you the ascendancies first. I only went to 2 labyrinths so far. Got Radiant Crusade, which buffs my Herald of Purity, and the Sentinels of Purity have increased area effect, and Unwavering Crusade, which gives my Sentinels Crusade Slam, which I believe is like an area of effect attack. And Minions Intimidate, which causes additional damage on everything that they hit. show you the tree here. Mostly I focused on minion damage and a little bit of life and protection for myself. So I think I got all of the minion damage nodes available on the tree. So I got these minion damage ones. Let's see, minion damage, increased damage here. These are life. Went down here to get some additional strength and life here. Also, I got these reduced mana cost of skills. I got this whole wheel, and these also give me lower mana cost of skills. And in addition, I got these, which are reduced mana reserved. And I had to do that because I'm using 2 herald skills at the same time, which, as you can see, reserves almost all my mana. So I had to reduce the mana cost, and in addition to reduce how much is reserved. Otherwise, I'm not able to attack. I can't use power. I was not able to use Power Siphon with 2 heralds running at the same time and not having these. So that's a key part of the build. Alright, so I got life here, an additional power charge, because the wand, hitting with the wand generates power charges, which increases your critical strike chance. I got these minion nodes, and this one is key, Spiritual Aid. This one says that increases to minion damage also affect you. So that was, like I said, I have all of the minion damage nodes on the tree. So all of those increases to minion damage affect my my wand, shooting the wand damage. So that was a big boost to my personal damage from Power Siphon. Let's see, life. These are all minion life and damage. Had to get some dexterity here and here to support the Herald of Agony. Going for these life nodes, I guess this would be my next one if I continue the character. Down here I got duration, because most of these minions are on a timer. As soon as I summon them, this helps them last longer. And minion damage. Went over to the witch area and got these life nodes and these minion damage nodes. Minion damage. Grab some more mana here, life, and these minion damage nodes. So that's the tree at level 81. Okay, so let me go to the strand to show you how this works in action. Fire my wand into the crowd, generates my minions, and activates my holy relic. So most summoner builds are kind of passive, and this one you are kind of active because you have to attack in order to keep your minions going. One of the reasons I may not continue this build is just because there is so much happening on the screen at the same time. That I can, especially if there's a lot of monsters here, it just gets so busy, kind of turn the map off. I do have a lot of minions to help protect me and deal damage, but because I do have so many minions, it's kind of confusing as to what's happening. And this map is a nice open area, but when you're underground in a cave or a mine or something, it can be kind of hard to follow. I only have about 3,000 life, 7,000 energy shield, which is not a huge life total. As you know, I was focusing more on the minions than myself. Strike really helps, I think. See if I can fight the boss here. Putting some fire underneath his feet there. So that's it. My Templar with his little army of spirits and specters and zombies. I'm not sure if I want to continue it just because, like I said, it's kind of a mess. And I don't have enough dexterity, I don't think, to fully level up my Herald of Agony. So I'm not sure what the the potential is for this. Like I said, I got to level 81 by doing mapping, but I haven't done any of the end-game content like Ziri or Guardians or Shaper, Elder, or any of that stuff. So that's it. If you have any suggestions for how I can improve the character, please let me know. Or if you have any other comments or would like to see more videos of this type, I'd appreciate hearing from you. So that is it for now. Thanks for watching.